get started here without music. So we're going to start out in a wide V. We're externally rotated here all the way from hips to toes. And we're going to just kind of do some squats, some slow moving squats to warm up our inner thighs and outer thighs while we go out with our knees. So we're kind of wrapping our legs behind our seat here, keeping our shoulders down and relaxed. And we'll add a few layers to this movement as we warm our bodies for this quick 30 minutes for ourselves today on this Friday. It's hard to believe. Sometimes we don't know what day of the week it is, but we'll get it together. So we're gonna add a sort of a glide or a slide, bringing one leg in, squeezing those inner thighs together as we rotate side to side, pushing and squeezing down and then zipping up. So we're kind of bringing our body full range, side to side, down, squeeze, getting that nice, deep, wide knee bend in between squat and glide. So this is one way to get our whole body working, especially the lower body, getting some of our glutes activated, down and slide. 4 more, we're gonna stay in the center in 3, in 2, last one, back to our full range squats, down and press, lower and press, drop, press. Really squeeze that glute at the top as you lift, down and lift. 4 more, we'll hold it low, 3, in 2, last one, we're gonna hold it low, just pulse down and down. As you do this, feel like you're wrapping those knees back and around your glutes, down and down. 4, 3, 2, hold. We're gonna lift both heels option, and of course you can keep them flat. Taking your palms, pressing them together. We're gonna twist to one side and center. Same with that side. Again, you can drop the heels at any time. We're getting some side body work. Twist and center, twist and center. 4, inhale, exhale. Last 2, last 1. We'll lower those heels down, lift them up. Drop the heels and lift. Lower and lift. Drop and lift. 4 more, option to keep them up in 3, in 2. Last one, we're gonna twist the other side. It's side and center. Twist and center. Really warming up those quads now and our torso. 4 more, and in 3, last 2, last one. We'll lower those heels, straighten out our legs, kind of wiggle out that a little bit. And then we'll kind of turn our feet just a little bit further so they're more like 11 and 1 instead of out. Taking our hands behind our head, kind of like when we do flat back core work. We're gonna squat and then side body lean, and we'll alternate sides here. So it's squat and then reach up and over that hip. And holding our head might be weird, so if you don't like that, you can always do something like full arm, up and over, down, up and over, drop, up, drop, and side body lean. Up and over, down, up and over. 4 more. 3, exhale, inhale, last 2, down, last one, hold it low, release our hands. We're gonna just reach back behind us in our squat as we pulse, keeping our shoulders warm, down and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So roll our shoulders out, forward and back, and we'll get started with some arm work. I have no props today. You can use weights, water bottles, whatever you like if you have it around. I'm gonna start, and I was turning profile so you can see into that lunge position, stacking one knee over my ankle, back leg is straight. I'm going to reach my arms up to start, and now I'm in a crescent lunge position. So in this position, I'm gonna drop my back knee, hinge it forward, drag my arms in as I drop back, and then reach hinge. So pulling my elbows down as I bend my knee, and then reaching. So it's kind of like making a 90-degree angle with the knee and the arm. Reach and pull, down and reach. So it's drop and bend, reach, extend, drop, and reach, down, reach. So this is obviously bonus leg work. If you don't want to move the back leg, if you just want to hold, you can keep this hold, hinge at the straighten, bend, and raise your body and make it just about the arms. Otherwise, you can keep going with this movement. It's in and reach, drag, reach. 4 more, 3, 2, last one. We're gonna open up and turn to the other side. So we're still in that lunge position, back leg straight, this one stacked. Again, we're gonna reach long, drag those elbows, reach it forward, down with that back leg, pull in and extend, down, hinge forward, lower, and reach. Dragging in by your sides, those elbows out, and reach. 4 more, body should be warm. 3, last 2, last 1. I'm going, flipping back, looks fancy, but I wasn't really doing anything too exciting here. We're gonna keep our arms out like a circle, like we're hugging a beach ball. Open with that roundness and scoop in. So this is the basic movement. You can add in a hinge and kind of reaching forward to grab that ball if you'd like. If the wide feet is bothering you, you can go kind of more of a squat hinge position, grabbing and reaching for that ball. Open and close. So we're working our chest here. Open. 4 more. 3, we'll keep that hug. And 2, last one, we're going to lift our arms, that fancy ballerina look, lower down. So it's lift and lower. Challenge to keep the shoulder blades down and back as you raise your arms. It's lift and lower. If this is bothering your shoulders, you can stay at that shoulder height hug and open those flies. It's up and lower, lift and lower. 4 more, we're gonna hold it up. 3, last 2, last 1. Now we're gonna go kind of the hug, but opening and closing, lifting and lowering from up here to shoulder height, giving us as a halo and down, lift and lower. So it's almost like we're flying, lift, lower, warming those shoulders. It's lift and lower. 4 more, we'll hold it out in 3, in 2, last one. So we have our arms out and open. We're going to turn our arms into goalpost arms, squeeze and release. So it's squeeze in, open out, squeeze and open, in and out, in and out. 4, last 3, last 2, last one, holding it in. The hard part is getting the elbows really close together. Some people can't do this. If you can, you can press everything together, point those fingers and palms up. If this is not possible, you can kind of keep a little space and tap up, up, up. Whatever works for you. We're gonna get this shoulder burn one more time. It's up and up, lift and lift. 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna keep that space, something like we just did with that lunge position. Drag our elbows, lift them back up. So this might flush out the shoulders a little bit. Drag back, lift up, drag and lift. 4 more, lift. 3, and lift. Last 2, last 1, and release. Whew, that was a good shoulder burn. A couple more things with the arms. So we'll do a little bicep stuff, a little tricep stuff, and then we'll be done with arms here. So for biceps, I'm gonna create some fists, because I wanna get some tension. And I'm gonna open, so fists and palms will be facing towards the ceiling. Right now my elbows are in close to my sides. First thing I wanna do is lower down and then lift towards my shoulders. So this is a full range bicep curl. And if you keep those elbows squeezed in close to your waist, it'll really activate the biceps. So it's all the way down, all the way up. If this is a lot for someone, you can alternate, and that will be just as effective. Or you can do both arms at the same time, down and lift, lower and lift, drop, lift. You can have a slight bend on those knees if you feel like you're kind of locking out here. It's down and press. 4 more, we'll hold it halfway in 3, in 2, So we're halfway, we're just gonna pulse up. So it's kind of like clenching the biceps, clenching those fists, really just feeling that burn in that little pulse lift. It's lift, lift. 4, 3, 2, we're gonna kind of W out our arms. So we're gonna lift up to the side and lower, halfway, lift, halfway lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. 4 more, 3, 2, last one, and we can release our palms if we have that clenched fist. Now I'm going to turn to the side again to show some options. You can stay upright, or I'm going to do like a hinge, kind of like I'm about to sit in a chair, and I have my arms for triceps. So I'm going to fly back all the way forward. Let's kind of do a big swing to start. Warming up our arms, swing back, reach forward, fly back, and reach. 4 more, we're going to hold it back. 3, and 2, we're holding this back, we're tapping just everything up. It's tap up and lift. So arms are flying up towards the ceiling. Lift, lift, keeping the core engaged. It's lift and lift. Just a few more. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. It's cross in, cross in. So we're just kind of bringing our hands towards each other, kind of slicing the air, just bringing them back and back behind us. It's cross in and in, reach and in. 4, 3, 2, and release. All right, let's do a quick arm stretch here. I'm gonna take my arm across my body, hold the shoulder down, and stretch out that arm. Inhaling and exhaling to get a nice stretch. And then switch sides, so opposite arm, relaxing the shoulder, reaching that palm across your body towards the other side of the room, and breathe. So if you have a mat or a comfortable surface, hopefully we're gonna do a little bit of tricep work on the mat. So I'm gonna sit myself down. So that's kind of a bonus. You gotta take a break and have a sip of water. What I'd like to do, I'm gonna start with what I think is a good modifier, which is to rest on our forearms here. So with forearms, we don't have to lift our hips for this tricep move. I'm gonna keep my feet flat and bent. I'm just gonna press my arms up and lower that back down. So only the arms are moving, pressing the palms in and lowering my elbow to the mat. This is a good way to modify if people don't want to lift their body weight with their palms, with their triceps. So this is just kind of an interesting way to start here. Just warming up more of the arms, pressing those feet into the mat or ground. Just a few more like this. Just 3, lower, 2, last one, and then we'll get on our palms. So fingers are facing forward towards our seat. Just in this position, we're just gonna lift our hips up and then drop and lift, bending those elbows back behind us. So I barely lift my seat off the mat to create weight for my triceps to burn. Bend and press. So I'm doing quick pulses now. If you slow it down though, you can go down and press. You'll get a little bit more of a burn. Lower and lift. Drop and lift. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, and release. We'll take our knuckles behind us here, interlace our fingers, and reach back for a quick stretch. I heard a little crackle in my body, but breathing in there, stretching out those arms. All right, so let's do a little bit of glute work on the mat, and then we'll get up for some cardio leg stuff. So the first thing we will do is get on all fours for some of our kind of favorite at the studio glute work. So shoulders over palms, and then hips over knees. Relaxing the shoulders, neck in a comfortable position, gazing forward. I have my shin or my feet flat, but you can also curl your toes under if that's more comfortable. What I'll do is take my left leg straight back and have those toes on the ground. So with this, I might start leaning to the left side, so I want to bend my elbow a little bit more on the right to steady my balance here. And then I'm just going to lift and tap this left leg back, up and down, nothing crazy. Lift and tap, lift and tap. Using my core to help lift my leg. And it's just going to hip height, so your body's in a long straight line. Lift and lower, lift and lower. 4 more, I'm gonna hold that leg up. In 2, so I'm holding this leg up, I'm gonna reach and cross over to the right, and then kick up to center. So I'm tapping right, lifting center, tap, and lift. I feel like we usually do this at the end of the seat work, and by then our legs are on fire and don't want to do it anymore. So we might as well go for it now. Cross and lift, cross and lift. Down right, lift up, so that diagonal getting a little bit into the side seat and maybe some in the obliques. 4 more, we'll hold that leg up. 3, and 2. Last one now, we're gonna keep our foot pointed here and bend and reach. So bend and extend, bend, extend. In, squeeze out, pull in and out. 4 more, we'll hold it up. In 3, in 2. Last one, we'll flex that foot, just tap the ceiling with that flat foot. Lift up and up, tap and tap. 4, 3, 2, we're gonna stretch this foot out. Options to lift the opposite arm for a bird dog sort of balance challenge here. 4, 3, 2, we'll lower down, we'll take a quick child's pose before we go into the next set. Breathe, yes, okay. So we'll reset here, get back in our starting position, taking our right foot, toes tap the ground, and then bending that left elbow to help steady our hips, lift and lower this right foot, tapping on the ground as you drop, lift to hip height, lift and lower. So we're gonna get our other side so we don't walk around all wobbly later today. Lift and lower, lift and tap, lift and lower. 4 more, 3, 2. Now we're gonna hold it up, cross over to the left and kick up center, left and center. So I'm just tapping across diagonally down past my left leg, down, lift up, lower and lift. Getting that side seat burn, down and lift. 4, 3, we'll hold it up. In 2, now we're gonna hold it, keep those toes pointed, bend, extend, in and out, keeping the core still engaged. It's in and tap out, in, extend. 4 more, we'll keep it bent. In 3, in 2, last one, we'll flex that foot, tap it up and up. Really feel that pull in your core, feel the glutes, all that energy there. Lift and lift. 4, 3, 2, we'll stretch it out. We'll lift that opposite arm as an option. Hold and breathe. 4, 3, 2, and we'll release, stretch down. That feels very nice. And we'll just do one quick core blast since we're already in the all fours position here. We're gonna curl our toes under if they're not already. Just press deeply into your palms, relax those shoulders, and hover those knees up off the mat. So we're just hovering our knees. Really feel that core start to shake as you get some strength rolling through all parts of your body. 4, 3, 2, and release. All right, we'll step up and do some flushing out. I'm gonna step out in a kind of wider than hip width position, stacking my body to start. I'm going to kind of figure eight my arms here, getting kind of that infinity going, grabbing the air around me, squatting back. So I'm kind of reaching my seat back towards the ground as I roam and kind of take up space here. Just flush out our arms, flush out our seat. 4 more like this. 3, 2 more. Last one. All right. So what I'll start doing here is putting my feet in a V position. So it looks like we have that piece of pizza or pie, but then I'm gonna slide my right toes back directly behind me. So it's more like a curtsy or a wobble, as you see. I'm gonna lift that back heel up as an option. It can stay flat. The range of motion might be a little bit less. So while we're in this kind of open V curtsy, I'm gliding my body down, externally rotated, kind of like if we were just in regular V. My palms can be here, here, or whatever, holding onto a surface nearby. I'm gonna drop for 2, lift for 2. lower and lower, lift and lift. Drop. So I think I'm gonna need a little more space so I don't fall over. Down and down, lift and lift. Drop and lift. So we get that nice stretch in the outer thighs and inner thighs, a little bit of seat work, a little bit of legs here, and lift. 2 more slow here, lift. Last one slow and lift. And then we'll go down an inch and up an inch, drop and lift. So we're barely going anywhere, but moving our seat down towards the ground, widening our legs out in an external rotation, and have that back heel potentially lifted, really rooting in that front foot. Down and lift, down and lift. 4 more, we'll have option to add some cardio in 3 and 2. So you can stay like this, you can go down and tap out into that wide V. It's curtsy and wide V, curtsy and wide V. You can add in arms if you like, maybe push and open, push and open. So this is just another kind of last time to get our cardio blast, our heart rate going for this midday respite from desks and staring at computer screens. Well, I guess you're kind of doing that, but in and open, 4, 3, 2, last one, and now we're gonna switch sides. So I'm doing that curtsy now. So there's a bike halfway in my view here. Drop for 2, lift for 2, lower and lift. So you might already feel more fatigue in these thighs now that we've switched. We've already fatigued out the side. This one's burning too. Down and down, lift and lift. Keeping those shoulders relaxed, belly button to your spine, lower and lift. Last 2 slow and lift. Last one slow, lifting up, and now it's down an inch and lift, drop an inch and lift. Tiny movements, effective results, feeling the shakes and the burns, all effectively changing your body. Down and lift. Option to add that cardio now, it's out and curtsy, open and curtsy. You can do the arms, you can go up and out and out, reach and pull, open and in. 4 more, 3, 2, last one, and release. I'm just gonna stretch forward here, get a nice leg stretch, and then we'll do some core work on the mat and then a final stretch series. So I'm gonna get on the mat, take a sip of water again. All right. Rolling my back on the mat, which is great. I think we deserve a break, right? Okay. So the first thing is to dig our heels. I'm gonna kind of put my heels, digging them into the mat, and kind of flexing my feet up, rooting my whole body down. We have some options. You can keep your head, neck, and shoulders on the mat. You can have your hands behind your head, or you can have your arms out and when you curl up. So head can stay down. First thing we'll do, so you know before you decide what you want to do with your head, we're gonna drag one leg out, drag it in. So you will feel your core doing this without moving your head, neck, and shoulders. If you add on, you can support your curl here as you drag in and out, or you can have your arms up as we drag our foot in and out. So this is lots of layers. Just a few more like this, and then we will add a coordinated curl here. 2 more, last one. So now when you stretch the leg out, you'll curl your head, neck, and shoulders as you drag that heel in. Stretch out, drag heel in. So it's curl and drag, glide out, curl and drag. Out and in. 4 more like this. Out. 3. Out. Last 2. Out and in. Last 1. Out and in. So now we'll have the option to get on our forearms like we did for the quick tricep move. And we'll try the same idea of dragging out and in with ourselves elevated.
to get more into the mid-core. So we're kind of seems weird, like we're not doing a lot, but I promise you, we are. Just 4, 3, 2, last one. Now we're gonna place those feet together and lift them to tabletop. I have my toes pointed. If this is not serving you, you can lay back down on your back. That is totally fine. This is just an option. I'm gonna point one toe forward and make this stretch out. So we have one foot in tabletop, one leg in tabletop, one out. And I'm just lifting, rocking my body forward from the waist to the feet up towards my head to get some of that lower core movement. So we often do those lower body curls with everything resting on the mat. So it's just another way to hit the lower core with this offset position, rolling up, rolling down. 4 more, 3, 2, last one. We'll drag those toes in, drag the other ones out, and do that same curl up series. Lift and lower, maybe getting some of those obliques with the offset leg. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. 4, 3, 2, last one with that. We'll drop those feet to the ground and lay back down. Take a moment to reset. That was some tough work. All right, our last move, water. Last move with core. We're going to lift our legs, pointing those toes. So first, just flex and point. So this gets a little bit of a quick leg stretch too. Flex, point. You don't have to have legs straight. They can be at an angle, they can be bent, whatever you're comfortable with today. 4 more, we're gonna keep it flex. 3, 2. So we're gonna flex our legs down, point them back up. So we're just going to a slight angle and pointing. 1 more core hit, like a mermaid tail. Flex down, point up, flex and point. 4 more, 3, last 2, last 1, and we'll grab those knees in and rock side to side. And then we can roll up a few times with hands behind our knees. We're going to go ahead and stand up however way is comfortable for you. So you can do some more stretches standing. So the first thing, I'm just going to turn so you can see, I have both feet pointed forward and legs are straight. So it's kind of like a pyramid looking stretch. The first thing I want to do is bend this front knee and hinge forward. I should get a pretty deep stretch in this back calf. If not, you can kind of angle the back foot or press it back further and then kind of lean forward. You'll get hopefully a nice pull in that back calf. Breathing through that and then stretching this leg straight and the back leg bent. We'll get a hamstring stretch in this front leg. And you can bend, lean, whatever angle you need for your back. You're getting all the way up to the back of this right leg so that kind of you can hold on to a countertop that might be helpful or back of the chair. And then getting back into this straight position, we can bend and kind of reach all the way down to the ground as well to get just one more quick stretch. And then I'm just going to flip around for the other side. So first we're going to bend this front leg, get that back leg stretch, that calf stretch, and lean forward if possible or comfortable. And then straighten that out, straighten this leg, and then now bend this back leg, lean, and get this back hamstring stretch here in the front leg. Straightening and then leaning down forward to get any final stretch here. And now I'm leaning forward. I pointed both of my feet forward and I'm facing forward and leaning down for one final hang. I'm pressing my palms into my thighs just to lift myself up here. We're going to close with a few breaths. We're going to inhale up, exhale, stress, inhale up,
Exhale the week, because it's pretty much the weekend. Inhale up, hands together to palm center, and thank you for joining me for a quick lunchtime workout. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much.